Right, I'm going to take the caliper off. This one has got the brake wear sensor line on it, which I've checked. And I'm going to loosen just to be on the safe side. Take this caliper off. Let's wiggle it a bit. Right, I've lifted it from the bottom up. So I think we're going to have to pull the we're going to have to pull the wear sensor first. Right, I've done that wrong. Right, this one's really stuck, the wear cable, so I'm just going to leave it in because I'm replacing it anyway. I've got the caliper off. I'm going to remove these. I've removed the brake wear sensor from the other side, so that's off. I'm going to remove these, plus that. The Torx. They're a bit dirty. Right, I'm going to take these Torx off. It's a T30. Right, I'll remove those screws and brake wear mounting bracket. Right, I'm going to twist this gently to get it off. Right, it's off. Okay, I'm just going to put that out of the way a minute. And then I'm onto this, which T45 as far as I'm aware. T50, T45. Right, I've been told to do this hand tight, so do it clockwise. It's winding back, no problem. Just a little bit of, yeah, it's really fine, no problem with that. Right, that's it stopped. So what I'm going to do is, I think, just going to put the motor back on. Where is it? Right. So. Alright, so. We'll just put this back on. Twist it. Make sure it's on right, yeah. And then put the T30 back on. And bolts would help. Right, obviously I've got to remember and put the brake wear sensor line back in. Mounting bracket. Okay, that goes on there. I'm not going to over tighten these. I'll give them a little thing. Right, and that's that. That's done. Right, so let's get these brake pads out. Get that out of the way. Brake pads off. The only reason I'm changing these brakes is because I've been getting the feeling that it's warped. The disc. Right, I'll unpack when I come back. Alright, I've done the I've got the motor back on with the bracket. I've taken the pads out, which I don't really need to explain to you. I'm going to put some anti-slip, some copper grease on there. Now I've got the brake tool winding, so I'm just going to wind my caliper back, which it goes really easy. Just going to keep going until it stops, which it coming out. That's it, it's just stopped, it's not doing anything, so there we go, it's back. So I'm going to put this back where I had it, there. Right, okay, next job is going to be to put the pads back in. That's a new sensor, new pad. So, let me see. That goes in there, in like that, if you can see that. Looks like it only really goes in one way, so there we go. Right, it's in. Take some, just gonna do this with my finger because I've got new gloves to put on. Right, I'm going to try my best not to get this on the disc. Actually, I'm doing it on the old disc, so it doesn't really matter. Finlay, hang on, mate. Right, so next, put that on there. Okay, right. Do that with the old disc on. Right. I'm changing the disc, so I'm going to take this all off. So let's go to it. Change the glove. Alright, we'll take the disc retaining bolt out. Just so I know. Stuck it in a wee stick. Right, next. Right, so I've just undone these Torx bolts with a, what is it, E16. They are stiff. I wouldn't fully advise you, but I got my thing on, and then I took an old swan neck, put it on it, and used it as leverage because I can't get a breaker bar in there. So that's what I did, just in case you're struggling to get that undone. So let's get this off. Once they're loose, they're pretty hand tight. Right, so as you saw before, I have greased the sliders already, just because I'm not worried about the old disc that's going to skip. Right, that's one out. I'm making a wee pile of bolts down here. Just catching. Right, second bolt off, carry it off. My sliders are in pretty good nick, and the pack I've got doesn't come with new discs, new pads, so let's get this off. I think I'll need a rubber mallet. Right, let's get this disc off. There we go, and it's off. Right. It's actually pretty clean back here, there's no rust. I mean, there is behind it, but I suppose that's to be expected. I'm just going to give that a little my grease. Clean that. Clean it off. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Right. Right, I'm going to put the copper grease on. Just a little lather out there. Make it easier for me next time when I come to take it off. Right, suppose we better get a disc. Right, down the disc. Right, I'm gonna line it up. I'm not. Right, there we go. Lined up. Oh yeah. Line it up there on my T30. Right, disc on. That's my T. Oh no, it's not. It's a 6mm Allen key. I'm not going to over tighten this because I don't think you really need to. It's just a rotator. So just hand tight. That'll do. Right. Once I get the discs back on, I'm going to give it a clean with a brake cleaner. Right, let's go ahead and do that. Get this back on. Just got to tighten them back in. Right, tighten these back on. I'm happy with that. Okay. Maybe just, yeah. Get a bit more leverage on them. Right, okay. Right, let's get the pads in. Right. Sensor pad was on the inside. Right, I'm gonna change my greasy glove. Right, next pad, where is it? There. Okay, just slide that one in. Nice and simple actually. Now, let's get the caliper back on. I'm just going to feed this through there. It's funny, most videos don't really show this side. But I've seen anyway. Right, so putting that down. Slide it over. And we're in. Right. Just gonna put that back on. Okay, okay. Now, so these actually are, you can use a socket or a Torx on it. Just need to line it up. Don't appear to have. There we go. There we go. Right. 13. Just to get it started. Right, that's the first one in. Right, I'm just going to put this back in. I'll save you the boring video. Right, that's the bolts tightened up. I'm just going to feed this back to the car. In there. I can't see this because it's too dark. Over here. Slot it in. Alright, that's it. That's in. Put the clip back on. Put the cover back on. That's it. Right. Not as far as I can tell, is that? This one doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. Right. No, right. That's it. Job's a good one. I'll show you what happens afterwards. Right, I've done the brakes now. So what to do is make sure that's off. Press ignition. Now I've already done this, so I pumped the brakes a couple of times and then I applied the handbrake on and off 6 times. So that, just to ensure that it was gripping. And then to change the service, push this one, just hold it. Then it'll come up with there, and then just keep touching it until it comes up with rear brake pads, and then hold it down again and it'll reset them. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it, so that's mine sorted. So there you go, that's it.